Hey guys, welcome back to Kumasao Reviews. What we're taking a look at is Perfect Effects PE-DX07 Xerxes. This is a repaint of the original over on the right hand side, Leonidas. And you can see it features a darker color scheme, but both come with a box, a stand, and the figure itself, along with, their set accessories and things like that. So we're removing the boxes out of the way here so we can just get a quick comparison of the two. I didn't pull out a ruler for this review, but they are 8 inches tall. Alright. Clearing the table off a bit more. Essentially, they are the same figure, but different accessories. You'll see that Xerxes has the horn on the lion's head there. It's been a while since I've fiddled with these figures. So having to figure out the nuances of keeping Leonidas balanced and things like that. Something. Both feature those big packs on the tails. And you can see he comes with the two twin blasters, where Xerxes comes with that blaster plus another larger blaster as well, but both of them have two blasters. Alright. And Xerxes has the two swords, or Leonidas has the two swords, where Xerxes has the claws. They both have the tails that detach and become weapons and things like that. Xerxes was previously reviewed, so I'm not going to take off the tail and do all that. There is risk of breakage and stuff like that there. It's been a while since I've done it, so I really don't want to mess my stuff up. Alright, so another look at the front. Getting Leonidas out of the way there. Now it's all about Xerxes. Okay, you can see again, this is a darker color scheme. If I had my choice, I would have went with a more bright red. That teal that's on the top of the crust there, I probably would have changed that out with a silver or something like that instead. I really do like the sky blue on the arms and the abs and stuff like that. The teal is the only thing that really throws me off. I can't stand that color. But Wonderfest theme would be fantastic. But taking a look at the claws, the guns, we're just going to check out the weapons here. So it just peg off the back. And on Leonidas I had that problem too, where the holster that comes on popped off a lot because it sticks on the weapon pretty tight, but it's what it is. That's the first gun, the more traditional blaster there. You can see it looks like a more traditional Optimus Prime weapon. I'm going to go over the posability and stuff. We've already done that with Leonidas, so just basically checking out the differences here. Right, the hands do open and close, even though they do have a circular 5mm grip there. This one. And there's the larger blaster. And if you didn't know, this does come with die cast in the arms, the weapons, the legs, so it's a pretty hefty figure too. Now, there were complaints about Xerxes, his joints being too tight, and they stated that they fixed him on this figure. I feel that this figure is the extreme opposite end, where it has joints that are pretty loose in comparison. I think they should have just kept it the same, and people should just be more careful. Because I'd much rather have a figure with tight joints than a figure that's loose, especially when it comes to diecast and stuff like that. This is not as fun to play around with as Leonidas was. We're trying to get the weapon together there. And even though it's kind of hard to tell when it's just him on the floor here, this is a big figure, He's 8 inches tall. He's die-cast. It's pretty large. And I like that there is room for posability while he's holding the gun and stuff like that. It's neat. And I've honestly grown more of a fondness for him since having him. This actually came out in December. It's now April, and I'm just now getting around to reviewing him. Yeah, he's fun. Get him on the stand there. There are 2 tabs that peg into the butt. And once you get them pegged in right, you know it's just a nice solid feel. But until then, it's kind of tricky. Get him into kind of a berserker pose there. And of course, if you like what you see, order mine, tfsource.com. Logo in the corner there. Always a good place to buy. And there we go. This figure is overall engineered well. The shoulder pads move and stuff like that to give him more outward motion. Pretty cool. Now, just like Leonidas, he does come with a matrix that's inside of his chest. It has 3 panels, bottom, 2 on the sides. That move to reveal that. Getting that closed back up. You can see they're even double jointed, so a bit of complexity there. It's pretty neat. But I dig it. It's nice little additions like that. It's stuff like that that makes the Galaxy Force Prime one of the best, just being so overall. Now, this is the Lion mode here. Comparison with Leonidas. For whatever reason, I was so scared. I remember it being hard to transform, but this thing takes like 2-3 minutes tops to go ahead and transform. It's not bad at all. Here's a comparison of the two. Pan out a little bit here. You can actually see them. Those are the two. Getting Leonidas out of the way, along with his stuff. Alright. Now with Leonidas, tail's a little bit floppy. He does come with replacement links and stuff like that. I don't really feel like being bothered since the tail's supposed to hang anyway, but just so you guys know, if they do get loose and you don't like it. Just taking a look at the face sculpt here, very Zoids-esque, as you can see, very blatant. But it's darn good. I love the opening mouth. I love the mane and like the posable pieces and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. And even his eyes there, I really love the scheme of the eyes. Now, one thing I wish they would have done, Leonidas had red eyes, where this one in robot mode, it has black. It looks like it's like a clear plastic piece there, but there's no paint on him or anything like that. I wish they would have kept those red like Leonidas. I feel it would have matched him even more so than Leonidas. The red color, but it's what it is. Get the posable guns there. You have the option to send them down too. I actually not like that down look better. So, yeah, there we go. Again, this is Perfect Effects PE-DX07 Leonidas. You see the logo in the corner, but the link will be in the description to tfsource.com if you want to go ahead and purchase yours. And yeah, it's been another Kumastyle review. Let me know what you think. Kumastyle.com is where the pictorial review will be. Just click the info button right there in the corner. Now go ahead and subscribe to this channel. It's free. Instagram Kuma_photos, and like us on Facebook. It's as simple as typing it in your browser in the search bar. See you next review.